Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play The Eye of the Beholder 2, The Legend of Darkmoon, and boy, are the kid gloves off in this game already, because we lost Rune to a puzzle on the next floor. We were able to, I was actually trying to memorize spells there because I want a haste here. We were able to get to the next floor by using the 4 horns of the winds that we gained on a mural in the main entranceway, and it brought us to one of the tests for the worthy acolytes of Darkmoon. And that test totally killed Rune and nearly killed everyone else, because it involved going through Zappy Doom. These panels here are full of Zappy-based Doom, and nobody likes Zappy-based Doom. We want Bless here, we also want a definite casting of Protect Evil 10 feet here. That'll certainly help us out. And I also want Haste cast as well. Not that it's really going to help us in surviving the Zappy-based Doom, but if we encounter any enemies, we might be able to better survive them. Haste. That makes us faster. And that's pretty much it, because I'm going to go this way through these. That's a lot of damage, and it would seem like half of the team are in some serious bother, so we're going to heal you. And Rune is unconscious, but not dead. So, if we use Lay on Hands here, on Rune, Rune is back, and we can explore here. And there are definitely dangerous enemies around. Those enemies look familiar, and not in a good way. I believe they're fast and devastating. We should be very cautious, it's true. Oh, here comes one of them. And indeed, they are very fast. Oh my, look how fast they are. They're not that damaging, but I imagine they have other abilities that make them even more devastating. What do we have here? A polearm. Is it magical? Possibly. You see mountains and clouds in the distance. Nice to see, but let's see if we can get through this door and deal with you. You're going to attack, and we're going to hit you, and we're going to very quickly try and make some distance. Fortunately, we could best you. Over here is nothing. Also, what do these look like? No descriptive text at all. Getting back through here is going to be a challenge. Anything over here? This thing is ripe for the killing. We should deal with it now. No. This thing is wounded. It may not be evil like all the others. Seriously, Valendra, this thing will kill us if we try to heal it. We should give it the benefit of the doubt, if you say so. And what a surprise, it tries to kill us. See? I told you! Oh, give it the benefit of the doubt. We got a key out of it. We could have got the key from its corpse. We have to give people the benefit of the doubt, all the time. Fair enough, but on your head be it if we die horribly because of it. You happen upon an adventurer snoring loudly in a corner of the room. How they managed to sleep here with all of these, mantis warriors beats me. He suddenly jerks awake, instantly ready for a fight. He squints at you and grumbles. More useless clerics. I'll never get near rest. We are not clerics of Darkmoon. We are adventurers just like you. Sorry to have awakened you. I'm Calandra, and these are my friends. He replies, and to think I was the only one bold enough to make the test. Indeed, you are worthy of my company. May I join your party? Unfortunately, we are full on party members right now. I'm sorry. Talcor barks. Good riddance, then. He leaves in a huff. Valendra's bless spell has expired. So the only thing we got from here was a key. The downside is we probably really needed that key. Can we rest here? We can rest here. Good. We couldn't rest here before, I imagine, because of all of the mantis warriors over there. I think we've definitely fought these before in the previous game. Being able to rest is good, because my, are we going to suffer a lot of damage trying to get through these areas. We're resting for multiple days here. Multiple days. Hopefully our hunger meter is not that much lower. No, it really hasn't gone down. That food spell is fantastic. I'm going to save, because there's every chance that going through this is going to kill one of my party members stone dead. Right. That's not a lot of damage for anyone. And again, not a lot of damage, and we are not going forward one step, because going forward one step is a great way to get ourselves killed. Also, we can't rest here, but we could rest in that other room. I suppose that makes sense, because Talcor was able to rest there. And so we recuperate once more, for a couple of days. It's a good thing there's no imminent timescale on the threat that Darkmoon poses, eh? I hope we don't have to go through that area full of lightning again. It unfortunately is inevitable, I imagine. Hopefully we can better sort out that puzzle. It seems like a timing puzzle. A timing puzzle that requires pinpoint precision with our movements. We're going to have to be exceptionally careful. For now, though, we should explore the other area over here. And that dealt a lot of damage. But not enough to kill anyone. That said, you're badly hurt. Stepping forward, killed Runestone dead. Right. This is a problem, because we can't keep losing our party members to that. So I'm going to load up. Normally I wouldn't load if things happen with a party member falling unconscious or dying, but this is just, hey, random numbers have determined that you're going to die here. So that brings us back to here. That's fine. Rune would definitely die if I do not lay on hands here and bring Rune to near full health. Rune may very well have still died. Right, let us go back down here again, rest up, head back up, save, and try again. I imagine this is the kind of trial and error style of puzzle that games of this time period were infamous for. There are other puzzles that are less unintuitive in terms of moving forward to progress, for sure. We just have a timing puzzle and something that deals a lot of damage to us, but I imagine there are going to be more nasty timing puzzles as we move forward. All characters are fully healed, it took multiple days. Let's head back up, and we'll save before we go through the second set of those beams. I imagine we can avoid damage from all of the beams over there if we're careful enough. The keyword, however, is if we are careful enough. Or lucky enough. There were also some items. I doubt we can get a hold of them. That deals a lot of damage. I imagine Sandstar is in some bother. Then again, Lilanva may also be in some bother. So we'll heal Lilanva, and then we'll step forward. Rune is unconscious, but not dead. And that is the important thing. We can bring Rune back. There we go. Maybe with another Cure Light. There we go. Rune is back. There's an enemy here. Let's be... Uh-oh! Calandra is held. Now that is bad. Confirming that these enemies can paralyze members of your party if they hit. We can deal with that. And hopefully we can deal with you. There we go. We got a dagger. A dagger for our troubles, and we can remove that paralysis. There we go. It hits everyone, and that's a good thing too. Now, can we rest here? We can! Let us rest, because we do not want to rest in an area full of Mantis warriors, and we don't want to rest in that area full of lightning beams. Why does the game not let us rest there, I wonder? Is it so that we can't do something sneaky, like bypass the puzzle? I highly doubt the game's going to do something like pause time completely when we're resting. Still, that is 3 days worth of resting. 3 days. And our food situation? Still good. Still good. Let's move forward very cautiously, because I imagine there are going to be more enemies. We need a key to open this lock, and a key to open this one. And I highly doubt we can pick this open. If we'd have saved that copper key, we might have made some better progress. Makes me really wonder what's in that other area. The area with the timing puzzle. For now, though, I'm just going to open this one. Keep your eyes peeled for more of them. Here they are. Right, let's deal with these as quickly as we can. They react really quickly, and they hit really hard. Oh, there are two of them. Okay, two of them is bad. Right, fireball time. One is gone. There is another one, though. Here you are. And you're gone as well. And my, is it a good thing that the fireballs worked, because, again, we have paralyzed members of the party. The frontline fighters and Sandstar. This is getting way too familiar. I do not like those creatures. To be fair, I don't think I've liked any of the creatures that we've encountered here that we've had to fight. That is because they are horrifyingly powerful. But we are also powerful. I don't feel it right now. I don't feel it. There are more of them. I can hear them. They are really loud. And I am cautiously concerned that there may be some kind of trap. Suddenly, the air is filled with a high-pitched whistle. You turn just in time to see a mantis warrior throw a sphere-like object at you. Okay, that was a fireball. That was a fireball. We have something that functions very similarly, I think. We have a sphere with a flame in it. Maybe that is something concerning fireballs. Okay, we need to be a lot more careful than we're being, that's for sure. We may need to use more fireballs. Once we get a little bit of distance. And maybe an arrow or two. We do not want the whole party to be paralyzed here. But we are sort of... Uh-oh, we're about to be surrounded here. That's really bad, and that's really bad. Right. We've dealt with you. Okay, time to remove paralysis. And immediately Calandra is okay. Immediately they are both paralyzed again. We have one more. Okay, we were victorious. Only just. Literally only just. My, this is tricky. If the rest of this place is worse than this, I don't know if we can do it. We have to keep trying. Someone is still injured. Rest until healed? No. Because you, now can do things. And we want to do some healing. I don't know if the lay on hands is applied when we are healing people. When we're resting. But there we go. We have dealt with a few more of them, and time to do some more resting, because of course it is. Hopefully we can find a key that will let us move forward. Hopefully we didn't have to save that copper key. I doubt it. The game will give us another key, I'm sure. There are more of them here. I can hear them. Where are you? You're not there. Are you round here? We don't want to get trapped by these. We do not want to get trapped. Are you in this room? Oh, you're in this room. Okay, that's not so bad. Being in that room, we can deal with you, hopefully. Or maybe not. Because can we not get a single hit in without one of the frontline fighters being paralyzed? And again. Right. Let's just use a little bit of magic here, I feel. That's the wrong spell. That's the wrong spell, me. Don't want to use detect magic. Yes, we now know all our stuff is magical. And that's not going to help us. Hooray! We know magical things. Oh. Are these magic arrows? I think they might be. That's quite useful to know. Meanwhile, let's bring the frontline fighters back into action here. At least it's only paralysis. It's not poison. Also, I don't think I used... No, I did not use any of your ammunition. Anything in here? There are things in here. A mage scroll of dispel magic. That's quite handy. And a mage scroll of blur. Right, let us scribe scrolls. You don't have anything that you need. You probably do, though. Dispel magic. It will be useful for you, for sure. Let's keep moving, shall we? There's another door we can open. Hopefully not full of... Ooh! Iron rations. Not the worst thing we could find, for sure. And there's a door we cannot open because we are missing a mantis key. It's certainly more difficult being up here than being on the other floors. There is an obvious switch here. I'm going to press it. This is a poor idea. This is a really poor idea. We could fall down, and that's going to hurt if we do. There are two likely solutions to this puzzle. The first is that we throw something at that one, and the second is that we just press this one, and I'm going to go with my gut here. Where is that dagger that someone was holding on to? I have a dagger here. Excellent, Calandra. I'm going to throw this and see what happens. It moved that pit. And if we press this, the pit is gone. Aha! Excellent. Nice teamwork there. Thank you. We have another mantis key. That is what we wanted, because then we can go this way and unlock this. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, let's do a little bit of healing. And let's get ready that fireball spell, because it's a mantis, and I don't want to deal with a mantis right now. So, key, open, where is it? There it is, fireball! Haha, that'll certainly help. A little anyway. They are really fast. Also, moving away like that meant that it didn't come towards us. Oh! Loads of eggs. Hopefully they're not full of mantis warriors ready to hatch so that they can kill us. They're quite tough. They're very tough. I do not like these at all. Should we break them? I don't want them to hatch into more mantises. I think it's mantises, but maybe we should try. Okay, they hatch into more of these. Probably better to deal with these now than later. They are actually armed with weapons, or is that just claws and mandibles? They don't respawn, though. Right, dealing with these now is probably a smart idea, because they'll probably hatch anyway when we do something. So, there we go! Amber has gained a level up. Marvellous. What level up did you gain? I think that might have been a level in Thief and not Mage. There is one way to check. That is to memorize spells. And you have no more to memorize, telling me that it indeed is for Thief, which is no bad thing. Right, 2 down. I think we have found their nest. Let us deal with them. There we go. We'll quickly... Oh, dear! Calandra has been paralyzed. Think it's time for a fireball. Helps to deal with this one. There we go. And I definitely want you back in the fray. So... You're now unparalyzed, and we'll open this one. And once again, you are paralyzed. This is becoming a habit. Now, if we magic missile you, you're going to go down there and then you're going to come back. There you are. And we're going to hit you with that, and that will be sufficient. We do not have any more remove paralysis. We do now, though. And it's gone anyway. Now, there are 4 more of these, and there's that on the wall. So let us deal with you first, with a magic missile, and then hitting you a few times. That's actually remarkably effective, using magic missile and then hitting them twice. Dealing with these now is definitely the smart decision. Definitely. Because they are quite... Oh, that is the wrong thing there. Definitely want to attack. Much better. No magic missile needed there. So we have 2 more of these to go. And then, hopefully, we can find something here that was worth all of this exploration. There we go. And one more. There we go. Maybe getting rid of these will mean that they do not reappear. Or maybe these enemies were never going to reappear anyway. And Valendra is held once again. One more casting of this. Marvellous. And when we come back, folks, we will see what these eyes do. Actually, we'll have a look now. Ah, they're gems that we can pick up. This eye will not budge. Oh! Aha! We have found mantis idols, a glass sphere, and a copper key. Aha! We found a copper key, and we can use that to open up the way towards the way out of here. After, of course, we have worked our way through the zappy beams of doom. The zappy beams of doom, of course, are over here. Well, we could just go and deal with the copper key now, which I think I will do. There we go. That opens the way up, but I am curious about that other location, the way over here with the with that puzzle. There's got to be something to that, but I don't quite know what. But still, lesson learned about this level. It's extremely challenging, but I'm sure as we move on, it will get a little less so. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Oh, who am I kidding? It's not going to get any less challenging, is it? It's going to get far more challenging. But hopefully the party will be ready for it. I hope so. Later.